Okay, guys, we've got the Scout home, aren't we? We are so excited and stoked. I know Robert really is.
Oh yeah.
So before we roll it off the trailer and into the garage, so we can start working on the thing, we decided to wash it because it's pretty dirty underneath, and try to get off as much rust
and mud
as you can see in here. There's quite a bit of mud. This thing, the best we can tell, it hadn't been on the road since 2018. And you can kind of see how dirty. Now, Robert's already gone ahead and done the other side, and we are impressed. Fortunately for us, this thing had body coating. So what you're looking at is actual undercoating. So we're not
sure if it was a factory undercoating, but the frame is, I mean, in mint, almost perfect condition as far as how it goes for everything else on that.
Yeah, I mean, look at this all the way up. You can see how clean. It's wet right now, but we got all the mud and grime off of it. We did have some undercoating here wash off, but you can see how silver, it's like the fresh sheet metal. And again, the frame up here is immaculate for its age. What year is this?
It's 78.
78.
Now, a lot of the things that you'll see on the Scouts, most of the time whenever you see people buy them, is there's always what they call typical Scout rust, which, I mean, if you see it, we have it here. Now, there's a difference between just surface, which is what this is, and structural underneath. Back behind here, of course, I'll have to cut it out, but it's still structurally sound, and you can see even here
in front of the rear tires,
it's got a little bit of pitting, but really we can just cut a patch here. And with running bigger wheels and tires, honestly, I may just trim this, kind of give you a visualization, just get rid of that rod all the way so we can fit some bigger tires underneath here. And of course, probably what we'll end up with is probably at least a 4-inch kit. Skyjacker makes it an excellent kit. There's some other brands out there that I've heard positives and negatives on. One of the ones being Rough Country. Now, Rough Country makes really good kits for the money, but from the research that I've done, the spring rate that they have for the Scout is definitely way too hard. So if you are going to do Skyjacker, make sure you get like a CJ7 spring if you go that route, just because it can be a little cheaper if you piece it together. But if you can buy a full kit, it's so much easier, and that's the plan with this. But
are you staying with the leaf springs on these, or?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Keep it as original as possible.
This thing has had mud in it for so long, there's moss growing right here. Look at that.
Oh man. Hey buddy, you're getting us wet over here.
Sorry.
So we got some body damage we'll have to deal with, but the main thing now, once we get it off of the truck, our trailer will show you the motor. Looks to be in good shape. We just gotta get the Mouse Sucker 6000 out and get all the rat's nests off the top of the motor. So
yeah, and the guy, the gentleman who bought this originally took the starter off here to put on one of his other Scouts. So we have the starter, but there's actually like a 1/4-inch spacer you're supposed to have for these vehicles, which I'm gonna have to buy from International. So that's gonna be the other thing we'll be waiting on. But outside of that, we'll get it cleaned up, just make sure it's in good shape, and really just start kind of plugging away. So I've always wanted to do this, and luckily I've been blessed enough to be able to, to buy one, and I found this at an excellent deal for the condition. So kind of a perfect storm of everything. So Stephanie may get jealous, my Jeep, but she'll just have to learn. So.
But don't fear, this is a Scout, but we're still all about Jeep. So this is just going to be a cool project. It's going to be, for the dirt. And that's kind of what we're all about, whether it's Jeep or Scout, it's in the dirt, and that's the main thing.
That's what we like,
so we'll finish working on getting this thing washed up and show you a little bit of video of that, and we'll talk to you after we get it off the truck.
There you go.
Bye.
here we go.
No way.
Pretty clean, guys.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean,
Gotta clean the front of the engine off here, but
things that are
I don't know if you guys see look at my driveway. Disgusting. In my trailer.
because of all these shows
Bub,
on YouTube,
you dirty?
TV,
Yeah.
you know.